Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the vlog, and before I get into the topic today, I first want to say thank you so much for everybody that's been texting me and calling me and posting some lovelies on my Facebook wall. Kind of wondering where the heck I've been the last couple weeks. I've been going through some stuff, nothing major, just trying to figure out some things in life, hitting that 30s slump that I've heard about so often. A little late because I'm not 30 anymore, but getting into what I want to talk about today is actually about some of the feedback I've been getting these last few weeks. And there's a really important distinction I'd like to draw between having sympathy for somebody and having empathy for somebody, and how these two things are good in different contexts and can be detrimental to the person you are trying to support in their time of need. Now, when someone is sad, like I've been the last few weeks, it's important to have the compassion to them to allow them to feel the sadness. There's something going on internally here and here that is being worked through. There's a healing process that goes through this. And to take that away from them, trying to make them feel better by making them smile more and robbing them of this healing effect is not loving that person very well. I'm not saying anybody's done this to me, but at the same time, if we think about it, when people just get home from a bad day at work and all they want to do is just vent, and guys, we do this a lot, don't we? We try and fix the situation. We try and come in and give them all sorts of unwanted advice. That's not quite helping the person. They're just trying to de-stress. They're trying to get it off their shoulders. And all we're doing is we're making them feel wrong about a situation. We understand that fairly well. But if I'm just trying to listen to that person, if I'm trying to allow them the opportunity to vent a little bit and just being sympathetic to their situation, that they've had a bad day, and allowing them to kind of relieve a lot of this extra baggage, that's sympathy. I've been there before, but I'm feeling good for this person and the situation they've gone through. Empathy is the other one, where I'm actually putting myself in their shoes when they start telling me about their day, and I feel what I've felt when I've been in that context before of a stressful day. I don't like it. My actual empathy nerve patterns in my brain are actually putting myself in that situation. I'm feeling what I felt. And what happens is we want to give advice to that person because we don't want to feel it again, and we don't want them to feel what we felt. It's not about them anymore. And that's wrong, because what that person is asking for in that moment is listening. They're asking for compassion. They're asking for sympathy. They're asking for some love. They're not asking for advice. Now, the other hand of this, concept is basically when someone actually comes to you for advice, we just tend to say, well, that sucks. That sounds like a hard thing. What are you going to do? That's sympathy for their situation, but they're actually looking for empathy. They're looking for what we have actually done when we have been in that type of context and how we got ourselves out of it. Think about this sort of stuff in a way that it's not quite concrete. That there is kind of a blurred line between these two words, sympathy and empathy. And I've heard a lot of different definitions, but the point of the matter is, who are you actually trying to be compassionate towards? Is it that person in their time, in their context, in this moment? Or are you trying to have compassion to a past self in past contexts, in past feelings that you've had, and then apply it to that person unfairly? All right, stuff about me later this week. I promise I'll get into what I'm actually going through. It's really not that big a deal. Thank you all for the support, but it's not that big. I'm thinking through some stuff. All right, I hope this video finds you very happy and healthy, and if you feel sad, feel sad. It's okay. Oh, it's okay to feel sad sometimes. We're human. It's an emotion just like joy. Nobody's going to steal joy from you, and if they do, they're an asshole. They're also an asshole if they steal your sadness as well. All right, have an awesome Monday, and I will talk to you tomorrow.